Welcome back to another first impression, this time for the anime The Ghost in the Shell. Synopsis on any list. The year is 2029. In near future Japan, where the world has become highly information intensive, with a vast corporate network covering the planet, electrons and light pulsing through it. But the nation state and ethnic groups still survive. Motoko Kusanagi, a full-body cyborg, leads an elite combat unit including Bato. By commanding her team, Kusanagi envisions the creation of a specialized task force to preemptively strike against emerging threats. Meanwhile, Daisuke Aramaki of the Ministry of Internal Affairs, who had been planning to establish a similar unit, recruited Kusanagi and her team. Together they begin operations as Public Security Section 9, an offensive tactical unit known as Shell Squad. As they confront complex cyber crimes and international conspiracies, the existence of a mysterious unidentified hacker known as the Puppet Master emerges on the horizon of their investigation. What fate awaits Kusanagi? And what is the Puppet Master's true objective? A new era of cyberpunk action begins. That was a lot. So, I guess this is a new iteration of Ghost in the Shell. Like the movie in like the 90s. Now, you are not going to get that same quality here as you did in the movie. But this is made by Science Saru, and animation is really good. Really like the animation. I do like the art style. It feels more like a mix of modern and old. It is not exactly like the old style, but I enjoy it enough. I don't have a problem with the art style. Again, animation is good. Story-wise, we have definitely some parts that you know from the movie recurring here as well. Now, I'm not familiar with the source material, which I believe is a manga. So I don't know what exactly the movie skipped over and what the movie did not really cover. In the first 3 episodes, I already saw like 2 episodes are very similar to parts of the movie. One episode was essentially very far removed from what I know from the movie. So again, I don't really know how much we can expect from the movie to come back into the show. How much new material is there to adapt? I'm relatively clueless. However, I really like the first 3 episodes. We had a lot of action. We had a lot of the world. Now, the beginning is a little bit dense. Don't get me wrong. The beginning is just throwing stuff at you and you're like, okay. Essentially, it's the cyberpunk world. If you have seen any of them, you know what to expect. We have cyborgs, we have AI, we have cybernetics, we have like brain, not necessarily like brain dice, but you seem to be able to connect your brain with one another or your mind. But there's also naturally, whenever you have access like that, security. That is why the hacker storyline that is trying to circumvent those securities. But it is an interesting world. We have our main character, Motoko Kusanagi, full-body cyborg. And she's a badass. I mean, she was always a badass. She is still a badass. She is always going to be a badass. And she has her own little team with different characters, and it's really enjoyable. It also doesn't shy away from some more mature parts of the world. So you have been warned, I guess. I mean, you don't really need a warning. You are probably adult enough to watch it, so do what you want. But so far it is very interesting. I do like that we get a couple. In general, it seems like we get a little bit more variety nowadays. Sci-fi, I do not even remember the last time we got the somewhat more darker sci-fi like Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Again, maybe the one from the maker of Cowboy Bebop. What was the one called? I don't remember. Maybe that one. But it was also not that far into the future. Again, here we have like cyborgs, we have AI, we have full body replacement. We have like ethic questions of what makes a human a human. We have camouflage, we have little robots. It is a futuristic way, and naturally we also have a lot of corporate influence, similar to like Cyberpunk as an example, where the countries, their power is not unlimited, because you have seemingly different interests that are being on display here. Nonetheless, really enjoyed it. Animation good. I like the characters. A lot of action, a lot of funny bits, a little bit of edgy. That was the normal at the time. So let's see what other people thought about the first 3 episodes. AnyList has it at 78%. My anime list at 7.97 with 5,000 votes. A little bit low on the votes, I would say. 6,000 votes, but still a little bit low. Still a solid amount of people that voted, so the vote is a pretty good one. I would also say it's like, for me, an 8 out of 10. It is definitely a recommendation to check out. I am a little bit unsure how much new content we can expect.